Hi there, Coach Alexa here. So today I wanted to talk about humidity. So it's been a bit of a humid week, not massively warm. I don't think the temperature here in the UK has gone above about 17, 18 degrees, but as a real high. But what has been up this week is the humidity level, and that will impact our runs, how they feel and how fast we go on them. So what is humidity? Humidity is when the level of the moisture in the air is higher. So higher humidity, more moisture in the air. And you might kind of feel it. It might feel a bit clammy, as opposed to a low humidity day where the air is quite dry. It might feel a bit fresher. And humidity can go up and down kind of regardless of temperature, so it doesn't always go hand in hand that sort of colder weather is drier air, or hotter weather is more or less humid. The two can kind of operate a little bit independently of each other. Now, how does humidity impact us? It makes our cooling system less efficient. So the way we keep ourselves cool as humans is we sweat. So our sweat glands on our skin start producing a little bit of sweat that sits on the surface of our skin, and as it evaporates, it draws some of that temperature out of our body, so it cools us down. So similar to if you get caught in the rain without a raincoat on and then you're in some wet clothes, you will get really quite cold quite quickly because as that wet from the rain evaporates out of your clothing, it cools you down quite a lot. So that evaporation of sweat from the skin is how we keep ourselves cool. Now, on a really sort of dry day, dry in terms of dry air, so less humidity in the air, less moisture in the air, that evaporation process works quite quickly and quite efficiently. We've got a lot of moisture on our skin. There's not a lot of moisture in the air, so the moisture on the skin disappears off into the air quite quick. Higher humidity days, higher moisture in the air, that evaporation off our skin goes a bit more slowly. So that means that our body's got to work harder to keep us cool. Our cooling system just doesn't work as efficiently. So it's worth bearing in mind in terms of your runs. So making sure that you're aware really that humidity has an impact. Often on weather apps you get a bit of a humidity score. You can often on a day like today, when I'm recording this video, you can feel it. It feels muggy almost. So bearing in mind that you will be running a little bit slower than usual on those days. And that's absolutely fine. It'll bounce back again once that humidity levels drops and our cooling system is back to its normal efficiency levels. As a little bit of an aside, the humidity level at the extreme end of temperatures has quite an impact on sort of what is survivable and habitable for humans. So humans can, survive to a degree in 50 degree centigrade heat as long as the humidity level is low. So as long as our cooling system can work well and we're properly hydrated, so we're keeping lots of water coming in so we can sweat out and keep ourselves cool. The maximum survival temperature actually starts dropping down into the 30 degrees, high to mid 30 degrees, when the humidity level is higher, purely because our cooling system doesn't work as efficiently. So it has quite an interesting impact. So whilst temperature and humidity don't go hand in hand, when you get high temperatures and high humidity, that is when our body tends to struggle more. It needs to cool itself down more because of the high temperature, but it's not able to cool itself down as efficiently because of the humidity. Hope that makes sense.